It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Overtone Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their New England double IPA AZACCA version 1, coming in at 8.2% ABV. Take a look at that. Looks pretty good. 500ml can, 440ml can should I say. They're based in Glasgow, Scotland, UK. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. There's a full glass of beer for you there. We have a hazy, very small, one finger head, good levels of carbonation, cloudy, amber, hazy coloured beer, but I can smell the hops from here. I really can. New England style double IPA. The hops, what am I? I haven't moved it. I'm about a foot, half a foot away from this beer, and the hops are really coming through nicely. Let's get the aroma. My goodness me, wow. Punch bowl fruits, orange, juicy orange. Probably not orange peel, but juicy orange. Fleshy orange, you know, the inside, not the peel. Touch of spiciness. This just smells so juicy. If I was asked at the end of my life, after drinking thousands and thousands of cans of beer, to describe juicy, then I would just say New England. That's just basically say that. I'm going to dive in before it spills all over the floor. Cheers, everybody. Oh my goodness me. Wow, I've got to put that down. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a fantastic, juicy, punchy, bitter bomb. Oh, boom, what a beer, what a beer. That is absolutely terrific. Terrific. Oh, where do I start? I've got to kind of roll back now. The whole taste just kept on going. I've got to kind of go back in time to what happened first. And just a juice bomb. I've got to go back again. I'm going to explain as I drink. And calm down. First thing you get is just a smack full of flavour. It's very refreshing, very juicy, good levels of carbonation, pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. There's a little bit of sweetness to begin with. Then it goes over into this juicy, lovely, orange, grapefruity flavour. From that lovely juiciness, it then goes over to being bitter. There's a nice bitterness on the back end of this beer. Let me check. NE. I'm sure it means New England. Yeah, it does. Our award-winning New England double IPA has complex, freshly squeezed tropical and citrus flavours with a lingering hop bitterness that is balanced with a malty character. Yeah, absolutely. I mentioned that sweetness to begin with. Mentioned that bitterness on the back end. So they called it a New England double IPA. That's really interesting because it's normally a New England IPA, and that would mean that there's loads of kind of flavour in the middle and a little bit of bitterness on the back end. By calling it a double IPA, a New England double IPA, perhaps they've allowed kind of leeway for more bitterness on the back end. As far as I know, the New England style is supposed to be a little bit of sweetness, lots and lots of flavour in the middle, and then just the smidgen, the tiniest amount of bitterness on the back end. Because this is a double IPA, it's kind of like mind-bendingly like what should it be? What should it be? And the answer for me, if you want my opinion, is that it's juicy, massively juicy in the middle, and it's bitter on the back end. So for my personal tastes, it's why I went so wild to begin with, is that this is the perfect beer style for me. I still like that classic old school West Coast style IPA bitterness when it comes to IPAs and double IPAs. I also like the New England IPAs, or for short, the DIPAs. Yeah, this has a little bit of sweetness, DIPA, West Coast IPA. It's like DIPA, West Coast IPA on the back end. It's pretty terrific. And for an 8.2% ABV double IPA, the drinkability of this beer is absolutely unreal. There is a level of stickiness to the hops that stick on your lips, and there is a slight kind of caramel malt chewiness. You can see by the colour of the beer. There's a little bit of caramel malt used. But it's not big and thick and heavy like a traditional premium ale, if you like. It's drinking just so fresh and juicy. Maybe it's the hops that's just overriding everything else in my brain. It's just saying, even the flies, like, I've not seen it. It's the middle of January. I got the fruit flies out after this. Yeah, that fly's going nuts. I think I've awakened him out of hibernation. He's enjoying it as well. For me, the bitterness and flavour of this beer is just, as I said, it's overriding that kind of, the juiciness in your mind is overriding the hops. Hang on, let me start again. The hops and the juiciness of the beer is overriding the kind of the biscuit malt that's going on in this beer. It's absolutely terrific. It's a style that I would drink over and over and over again. I've talked enough about this beer. Overtone New England Double IPA Azakka. If it's award winning, well done. The hops are Eureka, Simcoe, Citra and Azakka. So I was thinking there's lots going on here for Azakka, but yeah, there's actually 4 hops in the beer, not just the one. The malts are Golden Promise, malted wheat, torrefied oats, golden naked oats and sucrose. So the torrefied oats and the golden naked oats are not malts, they're oats. And the yeast is New England Ale. Well done, Overtone. I think you've got something going on here. I really think you do. Carry on with the great work. I've got one more of your beer to review shortly. That'll be coming soon. While I'm here, I might as well show you. I've started now, haven't I? Last one. This is a double dry hopped session IPA at 4.7% ABV. Okay, rating for this beer then. Terrific. Absolutely terrific, it really is. For me, the best beer that I've had from Overtone. Yeah, I'm excited. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.